to Safe Space, the most trusted and watched Foundation-approved news source in the galaxy. Sorry about missing the upload date. I was busy burying my mother. In the sand, I thought some fun at the beach would help her cope with the recent loss of my father. Anywho, last time our heroes descended into the abandoned Martian mine, only to find a disgusting has-been resembling a centipede and a number of fire beetles. With Eden busy at the top of the ladder, it was up to Geset and Baxter to dispatch the wretched creatures. Shortly after, the trio encountered a pack of kobolds who denied their attempts at peaceful communication and was subsequently slaughtered by Utology's finest. As the three attempted to explore the room, Eden kicked a minecart down the mine shaft and alerted something to their presence. How will our heroes handle this unforeseen threat?
Okay, so it went down like a hallway, right? Basically.
Yeah.
How big is that hallway?
It's about the same size as the ones you've been in before, about like a 10 by 10 tunnel.
10 by 10?
Is that the only route? Are there any other apparent split ups from this main corridor?
No, not other than the areas you can feel.
All right. And so we heard shouting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are there things coming up to come and kick our asses?
You could probably infer that. Yeah, it doesn't exactly sound happy.
All right.
These sound similar to the noises of the kobold.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I cast create bonfire in the entrance to that hallway.
Oh, okay.
So you create a bonfire on ground that you can see within range, which is 60 feet. Any creature in the bonfire space, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage. A creature must also make the saving throw when it moves into the bonfire space for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Okay. And so you make this bonfire in the tunnel?
Yep. Everyone has ranged attacks, right?
Nope.
Yep.
Good enough.
All right.
And it's a concentration spell.
Oh, so you have to stay concentrated on it to keep it going?
Yeah, so like if I get like damaged or something, then it goes away.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
I think that's how concentration works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Woo! All right, so that ought to give us a tactical edge.
As you see this tunnel and you, how do you create this bonfire? I'm just curious. Is it something that you physically set up, or is it something you kind of spawn?
It's a spell, and I can do it from 60 feet away. So I just kind of
creates a fire.
Yeah, I just snap my fingers and like they're just like a bonfire appears in the tunnel.
Got it. All right.
Yeah, I use the nanites.
Of course. So,
yeah.
As you create this fire in the hallway, the sounds of alarm, the kind of muttering of creatures to one another, starts to sound a little more like panic. And these creatures, you can hear a lot of like rustling going on down in the caverns, and what you see charging up towards you are two large badgers that try and run straight through the fire to escape this area.
So they take 1d8 fire damage each.
All right. Could you roll damage?
That's 2 and a 1.
All right.
So so one takes 2 and the other takes 1.
Okay. So these animals are pretty frightened. They burst through the fire and up through the tunnel, and they run right into you guys as you guys are standing right near the entrance of the tunnel. They look more frightened than anything else, but at this point, they don't exactly know what's going on, and so as soon as they burst through the fire, still partially, they run up and try and grapple the first characters that they. So,
I imagine I'd be standing kind of close because I cast a spell.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Geset, would you please roll strength for me as this badger tries to jump on top of you?
I actually won't because Geset is immune to being grappled.
Oh, fair enough.
Because the fucking possum like jumps on her, and like it like lands on her, and then she just like laughs and just like splits in half and like reforms behind it. Just like, sorry.
Oh, should we roll initiative?
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
All right, what'd you guys roll?
14, 16.
Cool. 14, 6. All right. Wait, who said 16?
Me. Guess that.
Oh, okay.
I got
slippery slime.
I got a 3.
Cool. All right. So there is now one badger that is still in the tunnel in between the fire and you guys, and there is another badger that is on the other side of you guys as it had charged straight through Geset. And it is still within melee range, but it is but you guys are in between the two badger. So
where am I in relation to Geset? Am I behind or in front of her?
I was assuming you were standing next to her.
Just beside her.
Yeah. Same with Baxter. Like, I feel like unless you guys kind of specify that you're going to be moving around to different places, and I think this will be a lot easier once I actually like pull up maps for this stuff, because I didn't realize how hard it would be without it. But I'm just going to assume that unless you guys specify that you're all like standing basically next to each other, like side by side, unless it's a really small cavern, like in single file. But that would mean that you're all in melee range.
So a grapple is an attack roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'd like to use my sentinel reaction to attack the failed grappler.
All right.
Oh, nice. So it just like charges through me and I just like splash around it. Yeah, and then it just gets fucking like decked by Eden.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
And that does hit.
Oh shit, he's naked. This motherfucker's naked.
He is naked.
We're gonna shave this badger.
Let's see, that's 16
If
damage.
he's naked, isn't he already shaved?
16?
Yeah, I got a full 12.
Holy fuck. All right, yeah. So you kind of turn around, look at this badger, and how would you like to attack him? Because I was just gonna say you like crush his skull in.
And you said that I wasn't behind Geset, right?
No.
Okay. Because I was going to say I just catch him on the spear.
Fair enough.
Let us see here. In the badger's confusion as to why it's not successfully crawling all over its enemy and instead covered in slime, I just poke that motherfucker on the ground.
All right.
Nice.
With such a high damage roll, that is one badger down.
All right.
There is
Use a fucking killing
one left
machine.
in between Geset and the fire.
right.
Yeah, and it is now Baxter.
Okay. How many badgers are there left?
There is one.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah.
And how far away is it?
It's about 15 feet away from me.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just shoot him with my crossbow.
Cool. Roll the hit.
Yeah.
We're bow bros.
The 16.
Oh, it hit. Nice. That definitely.
Hell yeah. So that's a 6 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
So this badger, already pretty alarmed, charges up the tunnel and pauses for a moment, taking in the fact that there's a bunch of beings in its way. As Baxter lets loose a crossbow bolt and it hits him right in the shoulder. He lets out a large roar, and you can tell he's obviously a lot of
Badger
He's
roar.
been through some shit.
All right, it is his turn.
It's whose turn?
Geset.
Awesome. Oh, that wasn't my roll. I accidentally fell out of my hand. I'm going to. feel like I want to use a spell. And that spell I want to be... Let's do Chill Touch. That sounds like fun.
Ooh.
So you create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the Chill of the Grave. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage and it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. Neat. So
wait, the enemy has disadvantage on its attack rolls until your turn?
Only if it's undead.
Only if it's undead. Okay, cool.
But I don't think badgers are undead.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure I was getting it right. All right, roll for damage.
That's 17.
17.
Yep,
Damage
12 plus
or for
5.
hit? Wow.
Oh, sorry, for a hit.
Okay, for hit. Yeah, that hits.
It's only 1d8 necrotic damage.
Soaking the shit out of that badger.
Right.
All right, so as it's roaring, I make a big ass like skeletal hand appear and just like grab it by the neck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
For 3 damage.
For 3 damage. So this thing, as it's starting to roar out in pain, it's hurt and it's not happy about this. As it's about to regain its composure, suddenly a hand appears out of nowhere and grasps it by the neck, causing it to wave its head back and forth, trying to dislodge itself. It's very pissed. Oh, are you? That's how badgers scream. That's not how badgers scream. Anthony pulled up a video of badger screams. I don't believe that they sound like people. I don't want badgers to be like, ah! That's a weird. Why would they scream like that?
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Oh. Tangents aside, this dude is just wants to fucking get out of here, and he charges at the closest target, which in this case would be Geset, and attacks with his claws.
And would that be slashing damage?
Yeah, that will be slashing damage, yes.
All right. AC is 15.
All right. He manages to
hit?
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's the first damage that's been done to me so far.
Yay, you've taken damage. Woo!
I think.
All right.
Or I don't. No, actually, no. I got hit by the iCarly.
The iCarly? Yeah.
But all right. So how much damage does it do?
5 damage.
So 3 damage because I am resistant to slashing.
Yes. All right.
All right. Okay, I'm looking. So yeah, a little bit of me gets splattered, and like my human form kind of breaks down. I'm like, okay, that's you. Like, yeah, you guys already know, so I'm not.
I just imagine her kind of looking around and sighing and being like, not again.
Man, all right, you're gonna pay for that.
All right, this badger is within melee range of all of you, and it is Ian's.
Vibe check.
That's not.
And there's still a badger left?
He's right in front of Geset.
And Geset's right next to me. How about I attack it? How many feet away from me is it?
It's within melee.
That's not my melee range.
Or, well,
So it's 5 feet away?
yeah, it's 5 feet away.
That's
Right.
Roll a die. Bam, bam. I think this is best. That is a 17.
All right. Yes.
Cool. Now let's see here. That's 15 damage.
God damn. Yeah. Yeah, you make this man crumple right in front of you, old beast.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah.
We did it.
You did it. The badgers, they didn't pose much of a threat, like, at all.
I mean, one hit me, so.
That's fair. It did hit
Yay!
you. You are squishy cool, girl.
Squishy cool.
Well, resist.
Yeah, resistances.
Yeah.
Resist.
Good thing nothing's hit me with,
These are attacks the badger tried to use, because that was immune or resistant.
Yeah.
So that makes so that like right now her like racial traits like buff her in like the early game, but like as soon as we come across a magic user, like
Yeah.
Maybe you should stop friendly firing our magic use. Just an idea.
Just a thought. All right. So as this badger finally goes down, and Geset, what was your last attack? Did you? Yeah, you used chill touch, which would interrupt your concentration, right? So the bonfire would no longer be there.
oh, would it?
Yeah, because isn't it that when you're concentrating on something, that's like really all you can do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think it ends when like I take. Oh, I took damage.
Oh, you did also take damage, yeah. Fair
Let
enough.
me see.
All right. So as this badger goes down in front of you, you guys hear a large roar, or a sound of many voices yelling and getting closer and closer, when suddenly bursting through the tunnel are 4 kobolds that jump on you, and they have surprise.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So casting another spell that requires concentration. So
Okay.
so you lose concentration on a spell and you cast another spell that requires concentration. You can't concentrate on 2 spells at once.
Gotcha. So you can concentrate on one spell and also like snap your fingers for a cantrip or something.
Yeah.
And I think if you're attacked while concentrating, you don't automatically lose concentration. You have to succeed some kind of saving.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that.
I'm looking at the book right now, and it's saying whenever you take damage while you're concentrating on a spell, you must make a Constitution saving throw. The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. So roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right. 8.
8? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't pass. Yeah, so as this badger attacks you, it breaks your concentration as he slashes across your chest. So even though he's already gone down, it means the bonfire as well.
Oh,
So
man.
as Eden is taking care of the last badger, as Eden is taking care of the last badger, you guys hear a roaring coming up from the tunnel, and 4 kobolds emerge and jump on you guys for a surprise attack. So everyone, I think we'll keep the same initiative rolls that you guys had before, since we're still kind of in combat, but I'm going to roll for the kobold.
How many are
All
there?
right.
2, 4. Alrighty. So, 3 of the kobolds rush up directly at you guys, while one hangs back about 10 feet away from you. The 3 kobolds rush towards Eden and Baxter. So there are now 2 kobolds within 5 feet of Eden and 1 kobold within 5 feet of Baxter. They're going to attack. So, the first 2 kobolds on Eden roll to try and slash him with their blade. So the first one in front of Eden hits him with his knife, dealing 9 damage to Eden. And the second one tries to attack but ends up missing, and so he does nothing. The third kobold that jumped onto Baxter rolls to hit and he manages to get a swipe with his dagger on Baxter as well, dealing 5 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shit.
How's it going there, Baxter? How you doing?
Not good and not bad. You
I still
know?
got.
Yeah.
I still got 2 cure wounds, so don't worry too much.
Am I doing that?
And I think so. Yeah. So it is now. And then the last kobold, because they surprised you guys, gets to attack first as well, and he rolls to throw a slingshot a rock at Geset.
Fool.
Manages to hit and deals 3 bludgeoning.
2 bludgeoning.
Nice. All right.
Yay.
So it is now. Initiative has now reset. One of the kobolds in front of Eden gets to go first because he is first in initiative now. He once again tries to make a second swipe, go 1-2 at Eden, but doesn't manage to hit Eden. And so it is now Eden's turn.
Eden's a beefy.
Beat and easy.
You're surprised you can't move or show like first.
Yeah, so I
You can't to the react. Okay. No.
Yeah, you can't. Nobody touches baby today.
How about this? I attack one.
Okay. I'm drawing.
So I got lower just because I'm in like 1/3.
Yeah, it's understandable. So that's like a kobold. This would be. This guy's a 5. There's Geset's a little in front. You're like right there.
And the dots are the cool?
Yeah. And so this one's harder than a little bit.
Okay.
Beep boop processing. Boop beep.
Yeah. I'll beat the shit out of the one that is in front of the Baxter. Well, actually, no. How about just this guy right here?
Okay. So he is within 5 feet of you. This one's closer.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, just one.
Major whiff.
Major whip.
That's, I rolled a 12. Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait, you rolled a 12 to hit?
Yeah.
Double check. That does hit.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that hits.
That's,
I'm.
that's 14
like-
damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All of my damage rolls have been 10 to 12. So the highest that my lance can hit for damage is 12. I haven't gotten anything less than a 10.
Wow.
It's convenient.
Yeah, that's just been some really good rolls.
That's crazy.
D12 are the real dice. Man, I ought to just go straight bar because their hit die are all D12s.
Really?
Yeah.
Straight bard or barb?
Barbarian.
Got it.
Yeah, it's really nice how barbs just get so much extra health. But yeah. So sorry, you dealt 12 damage to the kobold?
It was a roll of 10, right?
Yeah.
Plus 4 is 14.
Plus 4 is 14. Goddamn. All right. So, the kobold in front of Eden. How would you attack him? Yeah.
Give him right in the tummy.
So Eden takes his spear and jams it into this kobold, who takes a severe hit. You know, you can see that it's pierced him. This spear is partially inside of his body. You can even see a little bit of his intestines, but he manages to grab the hilt of the spear so that he doesn't quite get fully impaled and is holding on to it to try and stay alive.
That is really good.
Funnily enough, it is now that kobold's turn.
Oh, shit.
Time for vengeance.
I'm gonna figure out what this guy's gonna do because I feel like
I'd be great if he's all trying to swipe at me with a dagger, but I just like hold him.
Yeah.
It's just this giant spike in his stomach.
right.
Just wait until I have full on master.
So this dude, he's kind of at his last breath. This dude, this kobold, man, he's hurt. He's kind of realizes that this might be his last day. He's alive, but it's not going very well for him. So he just tries. He's a little bloody, you know. He tries to make this last ditch attack at Eden, and he kind of just like pulls out his dagger and like flails it in front of him with his arm, like not even close to reaching Eden, but really trying to not like impale himself more so that he can reach. So he whiffs the attack pretty badly.
I almost feel bad. Hey everyone, it's your girl Nova again. Thank you all so much for sticking with the show. We've been getting some really positive feedback from everyone who has made it this far, and we couldn't be happier. Right now we have an enormous backlog of episodes that I need to edit. And I could not be more proud of how the show is evolving and developing. If you're as excited as I am to hear the episodes that we'll be releasing over the next few weeks, we have some social medias for you to follow. You can find us on Instagram at datha.podcast, where we post a lot about our very fluid schedule. So it's a great place to stay up to date. We're also on Twitter at eutologyfnd, that's EUtology FND, short for Foundation, where we actually don't have any followers yet, so you could actually be the first, which is pretty cool. Finally, wherever you're watching this, be sure to like and subscribe and comment what you think. We would love to hear your feedback, because that's how we improve as storytellers. Right now, we're only uploading this to YouTube. We're going to start uploading to some more mainstream podcast sort of sources in the coming future. But for now, YouTube is just kind of safe and familiar. So I'm thinking once we have like a stronger backlog, then it'll be easier to burst onto a new platform. Well, anyways, I'll let you get back to the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye!
It is on the Baxter's turn.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So there's one kobold in front of you and two in front of Eden next to you, as well as one that is 10 feet down the tunnel.
He's just right in front of me?
Yes. Yeah, he's within melee range 5 feet.
And he hit me, didn't he?
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't he get like a good chunk of damage on you? I think it was like 5.
He did. So I mean, fuck him, right?
Barbarian rage activate.
I wish.
Oh my god, you
right.
should be rogue barbarian. That'd be fucking funny.
That would be pretty fun.
I know my next character idea. Anyways.
Anyway, I'ma just, short sword it.
Hell yeah. Roll a bit?
Yeah, so... Does that hit? Hello?
Did you say 7?
A 10.
A 10. That does... Oh, wait. That does not quite hit.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I was too blinded by my raid. I said, fuck
you know
this
what?
guy.
It's okay. You'll just have to give yourself a full round to kind of cool down, chill your tits, take a drink, relax.
Hakuna your tatas.
Yeah, so chill the
Hakuna your
tatas. While you're doing that, let's give Geset. No, I think. On to you, Geset.
All right.
What's your body temperature, Geset?
Just in the middle.
About the same as any human, so like 90 degrees.
Whoa, dude, you could like put stuff inside of you to heat it up.
Oh yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, snuggling with a Lunarian is like being in a sensory deprivation chamber. Yeah.
Oh,
Yo, Geset, you could warm up everybody's rations.
That
oh
kind
my
of sounds
god.
terrifying.
It really does, especially.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to eat, your slimy rations that are covered in your teammates' goo.
I suppose that's what you're asking because you don't gotta eat.
I think Geset's gonna take the crossbow and is gonna shoot the one that's 10 feet down the hall.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Geset's gonna take a shot at the guy who's like 10 feet down the hall.
Cool.
12?
That hits.
Oh my god, wow. I love low AC enemies.
Gotta love hitting like the exact AC of an enemy to hit.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, that's 1d8 plus 2 damage. 8 damage.
8 damage, nice. So this, please, this kobold, he thought he was gonna be the chill one, the one that was firing from afar, not really going into battle. It's just not his style. When suddenly, out of the blue, a gooey, kind of weird-looking crossbow bolt hits him in the leg, and he takes a knee for a second, going ah.
The fuck was that noise?
How's he gonna be an adventurer now?
It's a kobold noise. Have you never heard a kobold before?
No, you've never heard that noise before.
The fact that he laughed is really kind of messed up.
Oh god, they're masochists.
I'm in pain.
Little did we know,
Stop.
he's actually a masochist. Anyways,
Yes, hurt me more.
Oh god.
oh, God. It is to the kobolds.
The
Now,
masochist's turn.
the kobold, one of the kobolds in front of Baxter, he still believes that taking out this man's is probably his best chance of survival. But Eden's a pretty big and tanky motherfucker. So even though this kobold gets a pretty solid swipe onto Eden, it mostly just clanks off with his knife. Doesn't actually do much. Maybe adds a little scratch, kind of like keying the something.
My chassis.
No, his chassis.
Ooh.
How dare you scratch him? Now I'm gonna have to polish him later.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh
Is
my
Eden
god.
into that?
Oh my god, yes, please let's have a polishing scene. I'll make you roll like 30 different checks to try and polish him perfectly.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Is
and all of them
Eden into
are
that?
charisma.
I'm into not being covered in like kobold knife scratches.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll pay handsomely for a good polishing.
Okay,
Okay. He only added like an extra 20 zeros to his gold on his character sheet.
Really?
Look how easy it is. I just hold down 9. I'm so rich now.
All right. So the other kobold that's down the hall that took an arrow to the knee manages to kind of pull it out and get back up onto his feet while the other guys while the other kobolds are fighting. But now that it's his time to shine, he takes the slingshot. He pulls it back as far as he can. He aims the perfect shot and fires at Eden, dealing a total of 6 damage, bludgeoning damage.
That's actually not that bad.
No, it was a pretty solid hit for what it's worth. It's pretty bad compared to the possibility that these kobolds are getting shit rolls.
Yeah.
All right, it is on the Eden. Show me the map again.
Who's dead?
Right, one of them died. It was this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And none of them have moved.
No.
And one of them attacked Baxter.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm already losing track. This fun attack, they were right in front of that.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. but
Avenge me,
still
Eden.
Let me use my reaction to Sentinel smack him.
Oh, how
Like
did that
head.
work again?
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, let's go over that.
When a creature within melee range makes an attack against a target other than you. You can use your reaction to melee attack that creature. Now, that's not actually what it says in the book. I erased everything that I didn't say was necessary, so if you want me to pull up the PHP page, I'm happy to.
No, it's okay. But I'm good with the
So basically, if a teammate is attacked within my melee range of 15 feet radius, then I get a free attack on them, or a reaction.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
I think normally I'd say you'd have to do it before your turn comes, but we can work on it for now that you get that reaction.
Nice!
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you, Dia.
Eden's a soft boy. He likes to take care of other people.
he likes to, but he doesn't say it out
I mean,
loud.
20 minutes ago, he left us down there because he didn't want to deal with some bugs.
Yeah, he's a secret sweetie.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Look, the handle on this lance is real slippery. It's just covered in cobalt blood. I totally whiffed that motherfucker.
Oh,
That was a natural one to hit.
All right. Well,
I haven't had my Wheaties this morning.
Your beaties.
All right. Well,
No, they're Edie's, because Eden.
Not Wheaties.
It is now the turn of the kobold that you had previously nearly impaled. This kobold feels a little lucky. He gets a little break as you try to attack another guy with. So he's feeling a little brave. He's thought, well, maybe this machine isn't perfect. So
I think that was my reaction. I still have my attack round.
Oh no, you're so right. Yeah, you said it. Oh yeah, fucking. There you go.
Okay. I got a 14 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That guy right there.
Yeah, the one that.
Actually, I need this. Never mind. Another natural one.
Oh my god.
Nothing happens. I whiff 2 attacks.
Yeah, so after Eden tries to both reaction attack the kobold attacking Baxter, as well as refocus his attention onto the kobold right in front of him, it's getting a little late. You guys have been out for a while. He kind of just jabs the air next to the kobold.
I need that fire lit again.
Yeah, we need fire. We need light. We're totally not thinking about the other torches that we're still holding. But this kobold is feeling a little lucky now that this seemingly perfect robot missed 2 of his attacks, and so he rolls to hit with his dagger and deals 6 damage.
Oh my god, GM, you think my robot seems perfect?
To the kobolds, it might if you were fucking destroying them at first. You nearly killed them.
There's no sign of perfection like something murdering your friends right before your eyes.
Exactly. What could possibly be murder?
Yeah. Eden, what's your how are you looking right now?
How am I looking?
Yeah, you just took.
Because you've taken a couple hits.
I look like a robot.
Health-wise.
What? You're standing to my right?
Yeah.
You've seen me get plinked with a rock and a dagger scraped across my chest. I have not reacted in any manner.
All right, I'm gonna assume you're fine.
Cool. It is now. Baxter.
It's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you're back.
I was eating an apple.
Luckily for you, unlike some other people, you don't have to pay attention. All of it.
Yeah. It's okay. They'll take care of me. I trust them.
Oh, you do?
Hey, I've got spells. You fuck off. I've got spells that could kill you.
Yeah, that's a great point.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
I could splash some acid on your goo.
Yeah, you shut up. I can kill you.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, you can.
Anyway, I guess, how far away is Eden and all of those kobolds they're attacking?
There is one in front of Eden, one in front of you, and one 10 feet down the hall. The one in front of you and in front of Eden are about 5 feet apart from each other, so they're both just barely within melee range.
Okay. Well, I could tell that Eden was trying to look out for me. So, I'm a return the favor. I'm a firebolt the guy in front of him.
I'm so sorry.
My heart melts.
I heard that as I'm a fire in the laser, and I'm so ready for that to be Baxter's shtick. Okay.
I'm a fire in the laser.
I'm a fire in the laser. So, Zach, does the laser hit?
I take 2d6 cringe damage.
No. It landed, the D20 landed on a side, like on an edge.
What?
Yeah, it landed on an edge.
Baxter didn't happen.
Just roll it.
No, I already re-rolled it,
Oh,
It didn't
okay, cool.
happen.
bitch. Anyway, that's a 15.
It's 15. That hits.
Hell yeah.
7th level character.
Okay. Now, do it. Hell yeah, that's a 9 plus 2, 11.
11. Nice. Yeah, would you like to describe how this kobold is enveloped in flames? He's going down with this.
Yeah, I guess, each round of combat is only like 6 seconds, so I guess it's going pretty fast,
Yeah.
I saw Eden try to help, and I was like, you know what? Screw this guy. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with my fire.
You were inspired by Eden's act of bravery to try and defend you,
Yeah.
and so that
His valorous whiffs.
Yeah,
his valor
yeah.
lifts inspired you to launch that fireball directly at the kobolds.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I can do better than I've been doing. Look, even Eden's trying. I got this.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like to imagine that you take the flamethrower and this kobold that's right in front of you, you just kind of like hold it up to the thing's face and click it on, and that's how it goes down.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It is now Geset's turn. There is one kobold left. There are 2 kobolds left, one in front of Ethan and one down the hall.
All right. I take my dagger and I'm gonna stab it into the one in front of Eden.
Cool.
16.
3 feet tall.
Like 3 feet tall. Yeah, they are small, that's for sure. You got a 15?
16.
16, that hits, yeah.
All right. Shit. I rolled on my ID by accident. It's on my desk. And I rolled a 1, so that's 3 damage.
3 damage, all right. And you were hitting the one in front of Eden?
Yep.
Badass. So that kobold, he already was low-key bleeding out. He could see some of his organs from the hole that this spear left. So as he's just trying to regain his composure, you turn around and swing your dagger at him, giving him the final blow and spilling his guts on the ground.
All right. Yeah. I slash him across the gut and just like watch his entrails drip on the floor. And then I like carry through with my momentum and summon my other dagger, and I throw it down the hall at the one that I hit earlier.
Oh, nice.
But that's 7.
That's a 7. You were
Sorry,
a little distracted by the fact that you were running yourself into a bloodied being. So your aim wasn't perfect, and it doesn't quite hit the kobold down the hall, but it's definitely given him something to think about.
Oh, shit. Wait, could you fall on that really quick? I'm yelling to the kobold.
Could you fall on that really quick?
Please?
That was for you, by the way.
In case you were wondering.
Can I roll a persuasion check to see if he'll stab himself with it?
Oh my god. Yeah.
If you get a nat 20.
Yeah, if you get a nat 20.
Do it.
Does it have to be nat? Because I have +5 to persuasion.
Oh, damn.
Roll
Yeah.
for it.
I'd roll for it. Let's see what you get.
16?
Nah, I'm sorry, man.
Nah.
That's not exactly the best sounding
He's
option to hit right now.
Damn.
He's
close.
a little offended that you were taking his life so lightly and let.
Poor guy.
Are you sure that guarding Wyron is what you want to do with your life?
you know what? I feel like he doesn't have much life to consider thinking about anymore. So he takes what is possibly one of his final attacks, and he tries to slingshot another rock at Geset, since she is the one that attacked him. Geset, it does manage to hit you, and it does 4 bludgeoning damage.
2 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am at half health.
So there's 1 kobold left, and it is now turn. It is time.
Ah, jeez, choices. I stab it.
Stab it.
You stay.
I give him a clamp.
I give him the clamps!
To hit?
Wow, a 20 to hit?
Yeah, I got a 16 plus 4.
Right.
And damage is 12.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you take this motherfucker down with your pretty, you guys, Zach or Baxter and Geset, you guys haven't really experienced the full range of use yet, but what you see happen with him is that his arm and his lance are so long, they just extend a full 10 feet out in front of him to lance this fucking kobold in the chest, and it goes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
How much experience do we get?
That is 4 kobolds, so that should be 100 experience per.
Plus 2 badgers.
Yeah, plus 2 badgers.
So it's 120?
2 badgers, that is 200.
200.
Yes.
Looked up
Damn.
badgers. The ones I looked up only had 10.
Yeah.
All right, 720. Hell yeah.
So, since Baxter unfortunately has to phase out of the distance for a little bit, we're just here. There's a couple more things that you guys can walk around. Discovered. I think this is a good ending. If you're on the 2nd level, there's only one more lower level to explore.
All right, so good job, everyone. I think we're starting to work pretty well together.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
I'm already
Yeah.
walking.
Okay. So as you guys descend down this tunnel that the minecart had rolled down way back when, you guys have to kind of watch your head a little bit. It's pretty small. It's not meant to be walking. And eventually you make it to the bottom of the tunnel, where what you see is the minecart kind of flipped over and on its side from being plunged down the track system. And you can also see that around this fairly large room, the ceilings are pretty low. They're probably only high, which doesn't give you a whole lot of clear. But it's a very wide, where it looks like little glints of different types of rocks are showing from the walls, and you can see that in a couple different spots there's some pickaxes that look to have just been dropped and abandoned. When you look farther down the tunnel, you can see that there is another slightly cloaked down the lines. It doesn't look like there's much going down there, other maybe just another chamber to like the one before. And on the other side of the room, you can see a corridor that continues for a little bit and then slopes upward very sharply. So, or what is in front of you past. As you guys enter this, what you can hear off in the distance is a couple more sounds of pickaxe banging away from the corridor that's sloping downwards, as well as in the room there is a massive sleeping monster that you guys have never seen. It's much larger than anything you fought here, and just barely can fit inside of the room while lying. But it is asleep and curled around and has a couple baskets. Yeah.
Oh shit. What does it look like?
It looks fairly similar to the kobold, but it looks reptilian. It's pretty scaly. It's
Mama Kobold.
yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Kobold.
It's a big Mama Kobold.
As far as you
Big
can tell,
Mama
it
Kobold.
is Big Mama Kobold.
With some sack.
Yeah, with some sacks on its back, but it's kind of just sitting in the ground, sitting in the middle of the room and sleeping.
Is that a cliffhanger?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man. All right. Well.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll take on Big Mama Kobold. On episode whatever.
Ever.
I don't know how we're gonna edit this.
How you're going to edit this.
How I'm going to edit this.
That's how I chose to edit it. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe and comment what you think about this episode. Sorry about the late, short episode this week. School is a bit crazy right now, and both time and passion have lost all meaning in our real-time existential crisis that is 2020. We're hoping to get the next episode out pretty quick, and if my calculations are correct, I think it might be the last episode with this weird audio quality. I think I might have mentioned it before, but we had some audio issues on our first day, so we just ended up recording our Discord call, and then we did that a second time for some reason, and we ended up changing to a much better system, on our third, halfway through our third session. But anyways, so that's exciting. So you'll actually be able to understand things, and I won't have to mess around with the editing so much. And also coming up at some point, we plan to release just a cute little thing where we practice our character voices. It's from several episodes in the future, but I thought it would be a cute thing for y'all to hear. It's just, it's just kind of it'll just be kind of a long, unedited take of just us we kind of talk about our process, kind of coming up with ideas for the show, and it's really hard to find a good character voice, so we spent a lot of time on that, and unfortunately y'all won't hear the fruits of that labor for a little while now, but just know we have a ton of stuff to do, and we love you guys, and I'm just rambling now. I've completely stopped reading off the script. Shit, god damn it. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and we will be seeing you soon. Alright. Okay, bye!